let's assume that you have Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega installed. That means you have it on your desktop probably. I added it directly to Steam and I gave it a custom icon and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and open up the files. Here's the game. Here's this. This is the direct location of the main mod files. As you see, mine is under X program files, yugioh omega underscore data. That's where we're going to go, but I'm going to show you how to get there in case you're like, I don't know how to do that. Whatever the program is, wherever that's located on your desktop, right click it. We're going to go to open file location. We're going to go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega data. Then we're going to go to files. And here's everything you need. We're only going to be focusing on 4 different places: backgrounds, BGMs, playmats, and sleeves. To start with, backgrounds and playmats are pretty much interchangeable to some extent, and I say that because backgrounds are literally just that. It's just the background to the game, as you see here. I gave my decks, this one, under duel, under battle, losing, under battle, all of this stuff right here. I gave it 3 different versions that I had created in Camtasia, where it's literally the same thing. The only difference is the color scheme. That's pretty much it. Same thing with playmats. As you see, it's pretty much what you would have. And this one and that one, those 2 I have in real life as actual TCG playmats. Sleeves are very weird because you have to have them at 271 by 375. 271 by 375. Why they chose that as a number, I will never know. And also, I made this from scratch. This is straight up, I made this. I was proud of it. Alright, so let's talk about BGM. What does that stand for? Background music. That means during the duel, or during deck creation, or anything like that, you can add as much music as you want. Now remember, the more music you add, the likelier it is that you're not going to hear that song that you want in there. So the less music you add, the easier it is it's going to be while you're playing the game, wherever you're at in the game at the moment, either making a deck, in a duel, lobby, menu, or siding. That's where it's going to be. Remember that. So just place however much you want in there, and you're pretty much good to go. During the duel, when I am under battle winning, when I'm starting to win and I've got more life points, this is what I have for mine. Yeah, I thought to be edgy, why not? Same thing for lobby. I've only got a couple because it's not like I don't go click, 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 done, so it just changed it up a little bit. The menu is the same situation. It's got all of this stuff. This is obviously from Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Any music you can think of from an old game, say like a PS2, Xbox, or like a very specific niche game, Google it. It'll take you like to nhcider or something.com. I don't remember. You can get it all from there. And just place all the music in there, and you're pretty much good to go. Now remember, again, backgrounds and playmats need to be 1920 by 1080 if you want them to look good. I say that on purpose. And remember, sleeves need to be 271 by 375. If you do not do it properly, it's going to look like crap and it's going to piss you off. Another thing you need to remember is when you're making something like this, say for instance the backgrounds, save it. If you're doing it the way that I'm doing it and you can screenshot and do that kind of stuff, save it as a bitmap format first and then put it over to JPEG. JPEGs load faster. As you see, this is a bitmap. You can right click. Mine does this, yours don't. I suggest looking up file converter version 1.2.3. It should pop right up and get it. And here's the configuration. Under JPEG, I have it set to max so it looks cleaner. That's why JPEGs look like crap, because they're usually about 50%. Obviously, you want to see the backgrounds. Let's go ahead and hit the play button and I'll show you what it looks like. part 2 of this video. Assuming that you're playing it on your phone, let's say you have an Android phone. If this is on iOS, I don't know how to help you. Sorry, I don't know anything about iOS. I do have an iPad, but it's not jailbroken, so I don't know how to do any of that stuff. Let's assume that you have it installed, you followed the prompts. It's not that difficult to do. Plug your phone in, go to it, and you're going to look for phone, not card, phone. Just do this. Go to Android, and then because you're going to have so much stuff under data, just do / and start typing in com.duelistyunite, and it should pop right up. You're gonna go to files. Guess what? It's pretty much the same stuff. It's the exact same thing. I highly recommend under this just hitting Control A, Control C, then hitting Control V over here. I'm not gonna do it because it's all the same stuff anyways. So I know you want to see firsthand in case you're like, okay, you got to be full of crap. Does it really work? I'll literally show my phone right now. What's funny about it is that it also works flawlessly with Dex mode, and it works great with mouse and keyboard. So here's my phone. Let's pull up Yu-Gi-Oh! Omega. It works relatively well on Dex mode, so do what you want with it and just explore it and figure out your settings and stuff. Have fun with it. But until next time, I hope you enjoyed what you watched. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and come back anytime you like for any videos that I create. Until next time, later taters.